Now we come to the penultimate category, the Marie Colvin Award, sponsored by Syria Relief. So ahead of the British Journalism Awards last year, the judges felt strongly that the late Sunday Times foreign correspondent Marie Colvin deserved a special posthumous prize in recognition of her unique contribution to conflict reporting. As we all know, she was killed exposing the plight of civilians in the besieged Syrian city of Homs in February 2012. With the permission of Marie's family, we've created an annual award in her honour for the person who the British Journalism Awards judges felt had done the most to raise the reputation of our craft and inspire other journalists. And I'll invite our sponsor up onto the stage to reveal the winner of the first Marie Colvin Award. Thank you.
And the winner is Richard Beeston of the Times.
Can you picture what will be so limitless and free?
So, as we all know, Richard Beeston died of cancer in May of this year, aged 50. So, accepting the award on his behalf is his wife Natasha, and to speak on his behalf, we have his friend, the Times columnist Ben MacIntyre.
Richard Beeston was a staff correspondent on the Times since 1986, and he embodied the best of newspaper journalism. He was passionate but balanced, determined always to see for himself, never foolhardy but spectacularly brave. He covered wars from Syria to Chechnya, from Iraq to the Balkans. But he never made a fetish of war reporting. He took the job with intense seriousness, but he never took himself too seriously. And he never made the mistake of believing that he was the main part of the story. Beeston began his journalistic career at 21, reporting from Beirut at the height of the Lebanese civil war. He went on to become the Times correspondent in Moscow and Jerusalem before taking on roles as diplomatic correspondent, foreign news editor, and then finally foreign editor from 2008. He continued to work in the Times office until the final stages of his illness. A strong moral thread ran through everything he wrote, from exposing the horrors of Saddam Hussein's chemical attack on the village of Halabja to the cruel war in Chechnya and the brutality of the Assad regime in Syria. Yet he wore his outrage lightly, believing that the purpose of journalism is to inform and to entertain, never to preach or preen. Rick inherited his love of this profession from his father, the distinguished foreign correspondent Richard Beeston, of the same name, and he has bequeathed his sparkling curiosity to his son Jack, both of whom, I'm delighted to say, are here tonight. Marie Colvin and Rick Beeston had more in common than just tragically early deaths. Both were utterly committed to the craft of foreign reporting, and both were prepared to risk their lives for it. Rick held himself to the highest standards, and he expected as a foreign editor his correspondents to do likewise. Beeston's achievement lies not only in what he wrote himself and what he edited, but in the writing he inspired in others. Rick's extraordinary pleasure and pride in the craft, inspired an entire generation of foreign correspondents. Dozens of great reporters would not have taken up this job without his help, encouragement, and leadership. They will still be winning awards like this 30 years from now. So on behalf of the Times, I would like to say thank you to the British Journalism Awards for this richly merited award. Thank you to Natasha and her family for being here tonight, and thank you to Rick Beeston.
Some strangers have been up desperate.